do. So she shared this triangle with me, which was something that was part of the business review that I didn't know about from Francis Frey and Morris, which is this triangle of how we build trust. And that's really all we're doing. That's what we're trading on every single day. Do people trust us? Do we trust them? And she goes, on the top is authenticity, and then there's empathy and logic. I'll go into, right? So authenticity shouldn't be a thing that we need to talk about at all. You should just be able to show up as yourself.
Be any more authentic.
We have changed. We've been socialized to go along, to get along. We learn to speak a certain way. And if you have little kids, you're like, don't do that, stop doing that. Don't look at people, don't say that's rude. And after a while, that person becomes really lost. They just start to conform. And we go to school, and school's like the worst thing that happens to all of us. Sit in a certain way. Raise your hand when you want to speak. Oh, you're moving too fast. You're moving too slow. You're distracted. Oh, you're doodling. You're taking too many notes. I don't know what it is. And then this just gets beaten out of you. So to me, to be authentic means the real you is when no one's watching, when no one's around.
Lies.
Like when your hair's not done, and your face
social media.
Maybe you're in your underwear. That's
projecting.
We don't want to see that.
Virtue signaling.
You. Okay, so I have this whole theory that we all show up as our
order of man
versus our real self. And the bigger that gap is,
and an officer,
we're all living in that gap. Like, I'm not laying in bed.
2 decades, just short.
I'm just putting it out there, right?
But
when
months
we start to have a bigger gap between all of this
before
stuff,
severance,
then we're just faking it.
I really wanted to do the full 20 years.
So we're trying as much as possible to bring these two separate selves together. And that's what I really feel is like my thesis for personal branding. I know in the marketing world you want to sell, and other marketers are saying the opposite thing of what I'm saying. So to
maybe go into acting. I don't know.
Right? Because I say this is not about marketing. It's not about everything that they keep telling you it's about. And the other part is empathy. The way they define it is, do you care about my well-being?
As much as it would be a tragedy for me to become.
In terms of authenticity and empathy and logic, which I'll explain in a second. When someone calls you
by
up,
way of some
the first question you're asking yourself is, are
black
you who you
magic,
say you are?
religious
What are your
cult,
credentials? What have you done? Alex talked about this earlier today with Neil, right? What have you done? Or are you just talking about it? That's why his joke is, I'm not going to hire a 20-year life coach. It doesn't even make sense. Those two ideas don't belong together. And then the next part, which is really important, is do you care? It's as simple as that. Do you care? So if I show up as I've accomplished X, Y, and Z, and there's all the evidence, okay, I'm being myself. But if all I want is the sale, or your follow, or your comment, you don't care about me. And I do a lot of sales role plays with people. I feel like they're asking fake questions all the time. You've been on